In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on February 12, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Lakers versus Utah Jazz. The Los Angeles Lakers, currently holding a record of 32 wins and 19 losses, are set to face the Utah Jazz, who stand at 12 wins and 40 losses in a rematch of Monday night's game. This marks the 4th and final encounter between these two teams for the season, with the Lakers having secured victories in all 3 of their previous matchups. Their most recent game took place on Monday night, which also served as Luka Doncic's debut with the Lakers. Los Angeles emerged victorious with a 132-113 win at home, covering the 12.5-point spread as favorites. The Lakers are closely monitoring Luka Doncic's status, as he is listed as questionable for this game. On the other hand, the Jazz continue to be without Colin Sexton. The Lakers are currently one of the most informed teams in the league, and their dominant performance in Monday's win further solidified their strong position. It's challenging to make a case for the Jazz, who have often appeared outmatched this season. Since acquiring Luka Doncic, the Lakers have experienced a resurgence with a noticeable boost in energy and confidence. They have won 9 of their last 10 games straight up and have an impressive 8-1 record against the spread during that stretch. Just a few days ago, the Lakers defeated the Jazz by 19 points, and there's little reason to expect a different outcome this time around. The Jazz remain plagued by injuries, and their defensive performance has been particularly poor lately. They have allowed 128 or more points in 4 consecutive games and have lost 8 of their last 10 contests, covering the spread in only 3 of those games. The Lakers have been exceptional against the spread recently, boasting a 9-1 against the spread record in their last 11 games. They comfortably defeated the Jazz 132-113 in their last meeting, covering the 12-point spread, and are now set to face the Jazz again with a potentially more manageable point spread. If the Lakers lineup remains consistent from Sunday's game to Wednesday's matchup, there's little reason to doubt their ability to secure another win. The only significant change in this game is the location, as the teams will now play in Utah. However, the Jazz, with a dismal 12-40 record, have fewer wins at home than on the road this season, further diminishing their chances of an upset. Regardless of whether Luka Doncic plays, the Lakers are expected to secure another comfortable victory over the Jazz, who are struggling immensely and lack the defensive capabilities to compete effectively. The point spread for this game is substantial, but given the Lakers' inspired play and the Jazz's ongoing struggles, a similar outcome to Monday's game seems likely. So the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. One of the league's weakest defenses will face a team that recently traded away Anthony Davis for a superstar who is not known for his defensive effort, making this game a prime candidate for a high-scoring affair. The Jazz have been abysmal on defense, ranking 28th in points allowed per game, while averaging the 17th most possessions per game. This indicates that opponents are scoring at a high rate against them, a trend the Lakers are well positioned to continue. Offensively, the Lakers have improved significantly with the addition of Luka Doncic, who now pairs with LeBron James without sacrificing the shooting prowess of players like Austin Reeves and Necht. However, the Lakers have taken a step back defensively, particularly in the interior, where the absence of Anthony Davis leaves a significant void. The over has hit in 6 of the Lakers' last 7 games, and the Jazz have seen the over hit in each of their last 4 contests. The over has been a common theme in the Lakers' recent games, with a 7-2 record in their last 9 outings. In their most recent game against the Jazz, the total points scored were 245, surpassing the line of 235 set for that matchup. Similarly, the over has hit in each of the Jazz's last 4 games, with their opponents scoring no fewer than 128 points in any of those contests. Even in the high-scoring game between these teams on Monday, Luka Doncic's shooting accuracy in his debut left room for improvement. If he can build on his 5-14 performance from the field and 1-7 from beyond the arc, this game could easily exceed the projected total, regardless of whether other players maintain their scoring levels. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus Dallas Mavericks. The NBA betting action continues with an exciting and packed Wednesday schedule as all 30 teams are set to take the court. Among the matchups, we are focusing on a Western Conference showdown at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. This game promises to be a thrilling contest as two competitive teams face off in a highly anticipated clash. The Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks will meet for the third time this season. In their previous two encounters, each team secured a victory, resulting in a split series. However, significant changes have occurred since their last meeting. The Mavericks made a surprising move by trading away their star player, Luka Doncic, while the Warriors bolstered their roster by acquiring Jimmy Butler at the trade deadline. These changes have shifted the dynamics for both teams heading into this matchup. The Warriors are still dealing with some injury concerns as Jonathan Kuminga remains sidelined. On the other hand, the Mavericks are also facing health issues, with Anthony Davis still out of action. Additionally, Dante Exum and P.J. Washington are both listed as questionable for the game. Despite these challenges, the Warriors enter this contest as clear favorites. They have looked impressive in their last two victories, are nearing full strength, and offer solid value as slight favorites on the road. While I remain somewhat skeptical about the Golden State Warriors due to their history of underachieving, their recent performances with Jimmy Butler in the lineup have been encouraging. They are currently 2-0 both straight up and against the spread since his arrival, and the team is gradually getting healthier. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks are coming off a devastating loss to the Sacramento Kings and are dealing with a slew of injuries, making them one of the most banged-up teams in the league at the moment. Golden State has shown significant improvement in their two games with Jimmy Butler on the court. His presence has provided a boost to the team's overall performance, and they appear to be finding their rhythm at the right time. On the other hand, the Mavericks' front court is currently thin due to injuries, which could pose a major challenge for them in this game. Dallas will have a difficult task in containing Golden State on the boards, as the Warriors rank 6th in the league in both defensive and offensive rebound percentage. Furthermore, the Mavericks have struggled defensively against three-point shooting, ranking 21st in opposing three-point percentage. This weakness could be exploited by the Warriors, who heavily rely on their three-point shooting. Golden State ranks 3rd in the league in three-point rate, 4th in three-pointers made per 100 possessions, and 13th in three-point percentage. These statistics highlight the Warriors' ability to stretch the floor and create scoring opportunities from beyond the arc. Dallas is currently in a rough patch, both on and off the court. The trade of Luka Doncic and the subsequent injury to Anthony Davis in his first game have left the team in disarray. The home crowd has grown increasingly frustrated with the front office, and the atmosphere in Dallas has become toxic. In contrast, Golden State has been playing exceptional basketball recently, and the Mavericks will likely struggle to contain the Warriors' high-powered offense. Given the number of injuries, particularly to their big men, it is somewhat surprising that the Mavericks are not larger underdogs in this matchup. Additionally, the environment in Dallas has become hostile, with fans still furious over the Luka Doncic trade. During the game against the Kings, some fans were even ejected due to their frustration. From top to bottom, the Mavericks franchise appears to be in a state of chaos, and this is a situation the Warriors should look to capitalize on. I expect the Warriors to fully exploit the Mavericks' injury crisis and continue their strong recent form. So the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Golden State's offense is poised to perform at a high level, while Dallas has demonstrated the ability to score at a rapid pace since the departure of Luka Doncic. The Warriors have a record of 27-26 in hitting the over, while the Mavericks are 29-25 in the same category. Additionally, Golden State plays at a pace of 101.8, which ranks 13th in the league, while Dallas plays at a pace of 101.6, ranking 17th. Given these factors, fans can anticipate a fast-paced, high-scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Memphis Grizzlies versus Los Angeles Clippers. The Memphis Grizzlies, who currently hold a strong 35-17 record and are ranked 2nd in the Western Conference, are preparing to take on the Los Angeles Clippers, who sit in 6th place in the conference with a 29-23 record. This highly anticipated matchup is scheduled for February 12th and will take place at the Intuit Dome. The Grizzlies are entering this game following a 125-112 home loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder on Saturday. On the other hand, the Clippers are coming off a dominant 130-110 home victory against the Utah Jazz, also on Saturday. This game marks the second of 3 meetings between these two teams this season, with the Clippers having secured a narrow 114-110 road win in their first encounter on December 23rd. The Grizzlies continue to be without Cam Spencer due to injury, while the Clippers are still awaiting the debut of their newly acquired star, Ben Simmons. Despite these absences, the Grizzlies are riding a wave of momentum after defeating the Phoenix Suns last night, marking their 11th win in their last 13 games. However, the Clippers should be well rested for this contest, as they have not played since their victory on Saturday. This additional rest could play a significant role in their performance against a Grizzlies team that is playing on the second night of a back-to-back. When examining the net ratings, there is a noticeable difference between the two teams this season. The Grizzlies rank 4th in the NBA with an impressive 7.3 net rating, while the Clippers are currently 9th in the league with a 3 net rating. Offensively, these teams have been operating at different levels recently. Memphis has been on a scoring tier, averaging 127.5 points over their last 4 games, whereas Los Angeles has been more modest, putting up 113 points per game in their last 3 outings. While the Memphis Grizzlies are playing on the second night of a back-to-back, their recent form suggests they are more than capable of overcoming this challenge. The Grizzlies are one of the league's elite teams and are rarely cast in the underdog role. In fact, this will be only the 9th time since January that they have been listed as underdogs. The Clippers, despite playing their best basketball at home, have struggled recently, losing 3 of their last 4 games. Their sole victory during this stretch came against the Utah Jazz, and even in that game, the Jazz remained competitive for 3 quarters before fading late. The Grizzlies, with 36 wins and 35 covers this season, have been one of the most consistent teams in the NBA both straight up and against the spread. So the Memphis Grizzlies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Grizzlies lead the NBA in pace, averaging a remarkable 104.2 possessions per 48 minutes. In contrast, the Clippers rank 20th in the league with 98.1 possessions per 48 minutes. This disparity in pace highlights the Clippers' need to slow the game down and apply defensive pressure to disrupt the Grizzlies' high-octane offense. In their first meeting this season, the Clippers held the Grizzlies to just 38.4% shooting from the field. That game was characterized by physical defense, as the two teams combined for 37 turnovers, with Memphis committing 3 more than Los Angeles. Both teams have demonstrated their ability to play tough, aggressive defense, which could lead to a lower scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.